Hey guys, it's Austin here, and today I got another video for you, and we got top 5 reasons why you should own a PS Vita in 2018. And I know it's been a while since I've done a top 5 video, but I just wanted to give the series a little bit of a break on my channel, but now it's back, and we're talking about why you need a PS Vita, and we're just going to get right into it with our number 5 spot, the remote play option. It's a really good companion to the PS3 and PS4. If you're playing your PS3, let's say you're a kid, or you're playing your PS4 and you're really into the game and you got to go somewhere. Like you got to go with your parents out somewhere, or you got to go to dinner, just anywhere in general. You can connect your Vita to your PS4, PS3, whatever console you have, and on your way there, you can be playing the game as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, like a hotspot or a portable modem, because that's actually a thing. It's a portable modem. But it won't work, obviously, if you don't have Wi-Fi. That's the only problem. A lot of people don't have hotspots, and hotspots are expensive. So that is the one problem with remote play. But they've definitely fixed it. It used to be really buggy, and I used to have a lot of issues trying to do it, just testing it out, just here and there, because why not, you know? And it would never really work properly, but it does now, and that's our number 5 spot. Our number 4 spot, we have 24 free games a year if you're a PS Plus member. Like I said, if you have another console, PS3, PS4, chances are you have PlayStation Plus, especially if you have a PS4. And if you have PlayStation Plus on the PS4, you get 24 free games on that. If you have a Vita, that's 24 free games on that. So instead of having 24 free games a year total, now you have 48 free games total. And the Vita may have a free game that the PS4 doesn't, but that game is still on PS4, like Dead Nation or another, I would say indie. I don't want to focus because I highly doubt like a main game on Vita would be on PS4. But let's say like Minecraft or another indie game on Vita was free and it wasn't free on PS4. But this is one of the cross buy games. You can download it on the Vita, go on your PS4, download it on there. You can delete it off your Vita, you can play it on your Vita. But now you have it on the PS4 version as well. So that's really helpful in getting 2 copies of a game, really, instead of just one. Our number 3 spot, we have the endless amounts of games, okay? Listen here, all you Vita haters. All of you that own a Vita and complain about not having enough games. The Vita is home to PS1, PS2, PSP, and PS Vita games. That's what? That's 4 consoles plus probably less than 20 games that are from the PS3. So I don't count that. But if you do want to count that, that's 5 consoles of games. And it includes PlayStation Now. So you can play any PlayStation 3 game on PlayStation Now that's acceptable. So yeah, I count 5 consoles. How do you not have enough games again? Thought so. And not only that, even if you say, oh, but there's no new real Vita games, there's no big Vita games. You're right. But there's an infinite source of good indie games that get released to the platform monthly, probably. You can go on PlayStation Store, hit new releases. There's probably going to be new indies, probably once every 2 weeks. It's being flooded with indies, and it's a good and bad thing at the same time. Some of the indies get a bad reputation and give the Vita a bad reputation, but 8 out of 10 times the indie game is insanely good, but you'll never know because you never give it a chance. And I do that. I don't give indie games a chance, but games like Downwell and Hotline Miami, when I finally got past how they looked and said, now that's a shitty indie game. It cost $10 to make that game. As soon as I picked it up and I played it, I fell in love. And I'll tell you right now, I was playing Downwell this morning recording a video. I love that game. I am obsessed. And it's an indie game. So it shows you that most indie games, or not all indie games, are bad. Most of them on the Vita are actually pretty good, and you just need to give them a chance. 4, our runner-up spot, our runner-up to the number 1. We have a powerful and family-like community, and this kind of goes along with people saying how we don't get any big games, because let's use Killzone as an example. You play Killzone probably with the same people every day. Not in public games, of course. There's plenty of people that play it. But your friends, you probably join a party with your friends, play Killzone, someone goes to dinner, you guys slowly get off and go to bed. Next day, you wake up, go to school, come home, play Killzone. That's what I did over the summer all the time when I was really into the Vita and I didn't have another console, and that was really the big thing in my life. And I really did develop like a family with my friends. And the Vita, we're all in this together. So when something bad happens to the Vita, we're all like, oh my fuck. Like, we're all in it for when Sony fucks us up. And we all just joke about it with each other, and we always look after each other. And if you don't believe that, go to a YouTuber that does Vita. Not me. I'm not big enough for that. I'm horrible. But go to like Fever Gaming. That's one of my buddies. Check him out. Look in his comments when he talks about something, or just any news like channel that talks about Vita. Look in the comments on a video that it says something like bad's happening to Vita. Nobody's arguing with each other. They're just like, oh my god, like this fucking sucks. Like every Vita owner is nice to another one. And I'm not even exaggerating. I can't remember the last time I found somebody that was truly mean to me on Vita, like they are in public lobbies on like PS4 and PS3 and Xbox and all that. Vita is just a really nice place to be. And for our number one spot, listen here, for our number one spot, drum roll, please. Just kidding, I'm not editing that in, I'm fucking lazy. We have the backlog of games developed specifically for Vita. Okay, you guys may say this is just like number 3, where I said there was an endless amount of games, because there is, but the backlog of games, the games that they don't make anymore, that there's not going to be any sequels or any more big AAA title Vita exclusive games like Killzone Mercenary, Uncharted Golden Abyss, Little Big Planet, PS Vita, Freedom Wars, Gravity Rush, which is also on the PS4 now. But these games, there's not going to be more games like them. And if you think, oh, you only named like 5 games, Austin, I have all those games. Exactly, you already have a Vita. For somebody to buy a Vita, they now have all the big games, all the indie games, all the PS1 games, PS2, PSP, and then PlayStation Now, if they want to do that. They have all the big games you own that you're tired of playing because you've played them for the past 2 years. They have them all at the same time, haven't played a minute of any of them. So they're going to be occupied for a year and a half, 2 years, just playing those games. That's why you should buy a PS Vita, guys. If this video didn't convince you that it was worth it, I don't know what will. Okay? I don't know what will. I know there's problems with pricing with memory cards, and the games are actually getting cheaper. Now that I think of that pricing, games are getting a lot cheaper. They're like $25, $30 instead of like the $45, $50 it was when it was first released. So yeah, that's definitely a big part to this, but do what you want. It's your money. I'm not going to try and spend it for you or tell you how to spend it. I just think a Vita should be in every person's home that plays games, even if you're just a casual, especially since you're a casual. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and peace out.